To know that I'll be waiting patiently. You had to know that I'd still be here. 'Cause I told you much too many times that if you left, I'd lose my mind. You had to know that I still care. You had to know that I'd still be there. You had to know, 'cause my love told you so. You had to know when things were bad, you only had to call me. You had to know if it's love you needed, I'd heed your every call. 'Cause I told you too many times that if you left, I'd lose my mind. You had to know that I need you here. You had to know that I love you, my dear. Yes, I do. You had to know, 'cause my love told you so. To know that I still care, and you had to know that I'd still be there. You had to know that I need you here. You had to know that I love you, my dear. You had to know that I need you by my side. You had to know, yeah, that I'd lose my pride for you, baby. You had to know, 'cause my love told you so.
First of all, I'd like to express my condolences from the Leonard family to the Dove family. Calvin Dove was an awesome brother. He always was bigger than life in the community that we grew up, which was Red Hook Projects. What I'd like to say is that he, no matter what position he found himself in, he always took a leadership role. And one of the things I must say, he finally found the truth. And once he found the truth and grabbed hold to the truth, Brother Calvin became Minister Calvin, and he began shedding the gospel and spreading the word of God. So we just want to thank him for being tenacious, for upholding the standards of leadership, and he has always been one of our bright, shining stars in the community. So I just want to say once again, sleep in peace, my brother, and may God continue to bless you even in your sleep. And for the family, my condolences and my prayers go out from the Leonard family again. God bless.
Hi, Julia. This is Bunny. I was calling and responding to your request. Yes, me and Calvin, we was close since we was kids. He used to live in 123 Lorraine Street, and then he moved to 131 Lorraine Street, always on the 6th floor. And I lived in 124 on the 5th floor. And as children, we grew up together. He was always there for me as my protector and everything else. And he would never let nobody cause no harm or anything towards me because, like I posted, when the guy in the pool knocked me down, broke my tooth, he beat the guy up for me. And it's just that I am so torn up about him. Even Shawnette, she called me because she know how much I loved him as a person, because we were always just cool, we played skeletons together and everything else, and, we went to concerts together, and I'm just like, I don't know even what to say. I loved him as a person, but it wasn't that I loved him, to be my man or anything, but he was just he was my best friend because, everybody know I was a tomboy growing up, so he was my best friend growing up. And I'm going to miss him like hell, okay? I still can't get over this. So all I want him to do is rest in peace and please just let everything be all right with him and his family because his son, Chiefy, is my friend on Facebook, so I hit him up every now and then and talk with him also. And Chiefy and my daughter is the same age. So it's like, and last time I seen him when my daughter was born, so it's over 30 years. So this is like, it's heartbreaking to me and everything else. But I love him, so, nobody can take the love that me and him shared because it was like a friendship love and everything else because friends are the best ones. And see, you have to remember back in the day in Red Hook, we was all family. His mother, my mother, everybody was friends and everything else. He'd come to the house if he wanted something to eat, he could eat and everything else. We was, and he was just genuine always to me. And I appreciate him, and may he rest in paradise, not in peace. I want him to be in paradise and have everything that he needs. God bless him, loves him, and all I can say is peace. Peace out. Thank you.
Wow. Kevin Dove, a.k.a. King Allah. I remember coming up in the projects around Peyton Place, and I would see a crowd, and they would be standing around listening, and I would walk up to the crowd, and I would join in, and it would be King Allah. It was amazing how this man could capture an audience and spread his knowledge and impart his wisdom on everyone. I will often see this all over Red Hook. He was a powerful speaker, a great communicator. He spoke at funerals. And now he has passed but he has left us and imparted his knowledge on us. Rest in peace, King.
Wally Bazemore checking in. Just heard about good classmate, good friend, Calvin Dove passing away. Just another great brother, great icon from Red Hook. Another warrior, another king dying in the community. He cared so much about this community. Last time I seen him was last year. We had a problem. We asked him to come down to the library, Red Hook Library, to speak to some issues of some environmental racism that was going on in the community, and we wanted Calvin to give us some advice in reference to what direction to go spiritually, since he was a minister. Primarily, we just wanted his hands in the mix again so we could welcome the good brother back to the community that he loves so much. He's going to be deeply missed, I know, by a whole lot of people in the community. I don't have anything but good things to say about the brother. I don't particularly care about all that negative stuff. That's neither here or there with me. Good story. When we was in junior high school back in 1966, we was on 142 basketball team. We had a very good team that year. We made it to the playoffs. We even played over in Brownsville at the Brownsville Community Center against MS 51s. It was a very good school, very good basketball team. And we didn't exactly, we being Calvin, Herbie, Enoch, old school, Fats, Marcy, we were all on the bench. It was a close game. Our coach was Mr. Gardner. Best dressing white man we ever knew until we ran into Pat Riley. He was the Pat Riley of junior high school. And a very close game, which we lost. But we grew as individuals that day while we were sitting on the bench waiting to get into the game. And we spoke about a lot of things outside the game while we was on the bench. Yeah, we was mad that we didn't get in, but we understood it was a close game. And but we became close on the ride back to Red Hook when we got on the school bus after we lost the game. We start talking about next year, the following year, we were all going to high school. And we were so enthusiastic about starting life, getting into a high school, talking about dreams that we wanted to succeed at and fulfill. It was just a memorable day that day. I mean, that was over 50 years ago, but one of the things that really stayed with me simply because of our journeys. We all took different journeys. We all went different ways. And we all did as well as we could.
All I can say about him, he was the best. When I seen him at Xavier's funeral, he did such a wonderful job. I told him, when I die and he's still alive, can he please do my service? Because he moved me so much at Xavier's funeral. And I will miss him dearly. This is Mumsy calling to let you know how I feel about my brother that we lost. I'm going to miss him. And he was a good friend.
Hello, Red Hook family. This is Dave Kelvin from 15 Bush Street. And the Kelvin family wants to send our condolences to the Dove family on the loss of Kelvin. May he rest in peace. Kelvin was a good man. He was one of Red Hook's favorite sons, and he was a legend. Once again, the Kelvin family sends their condolences and peace. Thank you.
This is David Middleton from the Middleton family. And I'm calling in regards to the death of a brother that was very dear to me and the rest of the Middleton family. Calvin Dove, also known as King Allah. I remember King Allah since the time I was a child, when we used to live on 124 Bush Street back in the day. And he was like an older brother to me. He always used to teach me things that I didn't know, but I was always willing to learn. King Allah was a very dear friend of mine and to my family. My mother helped raise him and his brothers. And, this is a brother that was very dear to me because he was always willing to listen to when I had to speak. And he always came up with the proper solutions and whatnot. He was a part of my family. He was like another brother to me. He's going to be missed dearly. And my prayers are with him and his family. And we're wishing them all the well. And I just wanted to make this message clear that we, the Middleton family, really love King, and we'll miss him dearly.
My memories of King Allah. This is Gil McNally from the McNally family. They go so long and so deep. He was always kind to me. He was always there when I needed him. He pulled me through times with his guidance and his wisdom. In his recent endeavors, he remembers everything just like I do. A caring, kind person. He's come a long way from nowhere and made it back. I am so sorry he's gone. This news has really, really got me. But you know what? He's in God's hands, so I have that to see me through. God bless him.
My name is Niecy Davis, and I would like to express my condolences to the Dove family and friends of Mr. Calvin Dove. Calvin was known to be a very effective tool in the Red Hook Projects. He actually helped transform a lot of the young guys from doing wrong into changing their thinking and to changing their behavior to why they shouldn't do what they do. But most importantly, he was really sincere, and he tried to help as many of the young people in the Red Hook houses. I just would like to say that he will truly be missed, and I hope that his legacy, of which he did start in Red Hook, I hope it really continues and it actually grow into something that would actually benefit the community. Sleep in peace, Calvin, and God bless.
Derek Boo Bass, Peyton Place, Red Hook. Kelvin Dove, a.k.a. King Allah, our dearly departed brother, who has been very influential in bringing me up, showing me the right direction, and making me the man that I am today. He will truly be missed. May he rest in peace. He's been a blessing to Red Hook.
Hi, this is Dimples. Rest in peace, King Allah. My greatest memory of you is how intelligent that you were, the wisdom and the knowledge that you had. I can remember days that when you first became a 5%er, you used to have like a cipher around the block, and people would come from different blocks, young, old, men, women, and you would just listen to you speak. And I used to be really intrigued by that, that you could hold so many people's attention. You know, you're definitely a leader. You're truly going to be missed. I feel like you were gone too soon, but for you, it was a lifetime. Rest in peace.
Hi, my name is Louise Conti Franklin, born and raised in the Red Hook Housing Projects. I've known the Dove family for many years and was so sorry to hear of the passing of Kelvin. May he rest in peace always. Condolences to the family and friends who are going to miss him dearly.
First and foremost, I want to give my condolences to the Dove family. My name is Ronald Dula. I've known Calvin Dove 40 plus years. We were from Red Hook. We grew up in Red Hook as kids. And I can say many things, but I say a lot of fond things about him. He was a great guy. He was a good guy. He was great in many ways. And I just want to say he will be missed and rest in peace.
This is Sheila from Peyton Place. I definitely have wonderful thoughts about Kelvin, well, our king as he's known by most today. But he was always like my little brother. His sister Lorraine and I, we always was best friends, and we lived right on top of each other. He lived on the 6th floor, I lived on the 5th. And I really missed him when he was away. But he definitely grew into a wonderful brother in his absence, being here with everyone, and came back a wonderful pastor. And when my brother Raymond passed away, he was with us every step of the way. Matter of fact, he preached his funeral, and I just was ever so grateful. I was so hurt and bewildered by his death, and have since talked to his niece and mother and brother. You know, again, I said we were very close as a extended family. But I love and miss him, and I hope his spirit is resting in.
Shalom, this is Queen, and I'd like to extend my condolences to the Dove family. King will always be remembered as quite the charismatic individual, very intelligent brother, just gone real fast. The last time I saw King was in 1987. I was on my way upstate, and we stopped and talked and chatted, and he told me that if I ever needed anything, to just feel free to give him a call. And that would be the last time I would ever see him again. And I'm so sad because in 2011, I believe, he was at Old Timers Day, and by that time I had relocated to Red Hook. But at any rate, I like to say to his family, keep him in prayer constantly, remember all the good things, and remember that he really tried to change his life and was a better person. May God have mercy on you all, and may you continue to remember him in the best manner. Peace.
Hello, my name is Miriam. I'm known as Kool-Aid from Red Hook, and I just want to leave a recording. It's so sad to hear that King has left us. He was a sweet and kind man. He had the sweetest smile and a big heart. He will be missed dearly, and we will never forget him. The Lord always takes the best. Rest in peace, King. We're going to miss you so much.
Hi, my name is Harold Jameson, and I knew King ever since I was a little boy. And he used to come up here in Harlem where I live at now, and we used to talk about everything in Red Hook. And he's going to be missed.
And the Kelvin family asked me to say to the pastor, John Prater, say thank you for the church. We thank the deacons, we thank the ushers for helping the family through. We also thank God for the gospel singing. The word gospel means good news. It's better than the daily news, because the daily news give you daily bad news. Amen. They tell you how many folks got slugged, drugged, and mugged, and hit over the head. So I'm not ashamed of the gospel, because the gospel tell you how many folks got saved, how many folks got revived, Amen. How many lives was transformed. So as you listen to the beautiful gospel music, and you let your heart and your mind beat to the rhythm, be sure that you let your heart and your mind beat to the love and memory of rain. Amen. I love a good funeral. Yes, you heard me right. I love a good funeral. And I'm not alone. I remember being at a pastor's conference, and the presenter asked the question, which would you rather do? A funeral or a wedding? And for a funeral, a few hands went up. But for a wedding, a lot of hands went up. Why is that? Several reasons. Probably at funerals, more so than weddings, you have people actually paying attention. And at funerals, more so likely, you have people who know what it is to be in church. And it's such a great opportunity to preach the gospel, as people are acutely aware of the reality of death staring them in the face. And one thing about preaching the gospel at Calvary Baptist Church, the teachings are so rich in the gospel content. A dead body is a powerful preaching of the law. And as people's eyes are open at that time, they can really hear the sweet message of the gospel. So we're thankful for the church, and we're thankful to be here today. Amen. I used to teach ancient civilization, black history. And there's something I wanted to start the day off by talking about ancient civilization, telling you a story. It's the story of Isis and Osiris. And according to the story, Osiris' body was cut up into 14 pieces and scattered throughout the length of Egypt. And as these pieces were scattered and buried, his wife, Isis, the black goddess, the queen, she had magical powers, and she decided to search the land looking for her husband, Osiris. She wanted to bring him back to life. So she roamed the country, collecting the pieces of her husband's body, putting them back together. Once she completed the task, she breathed life, breath, back into his body, and she resurrected him. Now that story is symbolic. That's allegorical of the black woman today. The black woman today is the prototype of Isis. Just like Osiris had been cut up into 14 pieces and scattered abroad, the black man's been hung, he's been cut, he's been crucified and scattered all over the world. But the black woman, like Isis, has been devoting her life to putting them back together. Amen.